The largest surveys of its kind from UC San Francisco dives deep into why people are homeless here in California.
Now, the overwhelming majority of people experiencing homelessness point to one thing: they could no longer afford their housing.
The homelessness problem in California is very challenging for several reasons. About 70% of all homeless in California are unsheltered. In comparison, New York also has a large homeless population, but only 5% of New York's homeless are unsheltered.
Every Californian deserves a path off the streets, and our bill will help make that happen.
Blocks away from the small sweep, a group of state lawmakers unveiled SB 1011, which they say will compassionately clear encampments.
The topic on many California voters' minds is the state's housing crisis. The complex and growing problem of homelessness has now become a political football, with many GOP candidates slamming President Biden and leaders of blue states on this issue.
Here's the deal. California spends billions of dollars every year to reduce homelessness. Now some lawmakers want to know why it isn't helping. Cal Matters with the story today. The state auditor looking into where all of the money is going, even as the number of unhoused goes up.
Tonight, California Governor Gavin Newsom ratcheting up efforts to clean out those homeless encampments, the ones that have become synonymous with some of the state's biggest cities.
I think we can all agree that we need to do more to clean up encampments in the state of California.
High-income earners are moving in what's being referred to as the Great Wealth Migration. New data from My eListing, an online resource for commercial real estate, provides insight to the current lifestyle trends. They ranked U.S. states based on several factors, including tax laws, economic prospects, and lifestyle offerings.
I asked UCSF lead investigator Margot Koschel the million-dollar question: why are so many people homeless in California?
People are homeless in California because their rent is too high.
A one-sentence answer.
The median income for people in the 6 months before they became homeless was $960 for their whole household.
The bill specifically would prohibit people from sleeping on sidewalks if shelter space is available and ban encampments within 500 feet of schools, transit stops, and, quote, open spaces. It would also require agencies sweeping these sites to provide 72 hours notice and give the unhoused information on shelter and other services.
Anthony is one of the 170,000 unhoused Californians struggling to find a permanent home, while others like Nellie Sordo works full-time cleaning homes and is still unable to make enough to break into the San Francisco rental market.
Since Newsom has taken office, more than $20 billion have been spent to reduce homelessness, but the number of unhoused has grown by a third. A different study found that the $10 billion California spent between 2018 and 2021 helped as many as 570,000 people, but many did not actually get housing.
The funding comes as a University of California study finds 171,000 people are experiencing homelessness in the Golden State, representing 30% of the entire country's homeless population.
Here are the top 9 states with the most significant net negative outflow of wealth ranked. In other words, this reflects which states' high earners are leaving the most. California comes in at number 1 with a staggering net loss of $343.2 million.
California is home to half of all unsheltered homeless people in the nation.
What was really striking was that 45% of everybody was actively looking for work, and they simply couldn't find it. This leads me to say, there's a little bit of like a doom loop with homelessness.